Hey YouTube, another weekend Saga update. Finished all my warriors now, so I'll show you. So I've got four points of warriors. We're getting there now. So I've got 14 figures left to do for the Anglo Saxons, so the end is in sight, which are on the go. I've started, so these are all done now. Had a nightmare with these a few nights back. I've got an oil-fed radiator here behind me to keep the shed warm, and I use these little bits of mesh that I put miniatures on between coats. Sometimes I stack them on and then plonk them on top of this radiator just to dry coats and stuff, or to dry varnishes or the PVA or anything really. And I had a couple of stacks on top of the radiator drying after I just put they were all done. I just put one first coat of acrylic varnish on before I put the flocking on, and I knocked them with my elbow and knocked them all over the floor. And at the time they were still attached to the paint, the Tamiya paint pots. So to be honest, I made a right mess of them. Took me a couple of nights to get them all sorted out again. Chipped paint off some, shields off, and bits falling off the others. Some actually broken, 2 or 3 broke completely off from their bases. So it was head and hands moment. I just looked and thought, oh no, what have I done? Just spent weeks painting them and then just threw them all over the floor. And out here I've just got a concrete floor, there's no line or nothing, so they just dropped about 2.5, 3 feet and just landed on a concrete floor, so I wasn't happy, but I've managed to sort them all out now, so I just thought I'd show you. So the end is in sight for I've also put, that's all my levy in the middle there. I just put, you know how it is when you're getting all your minis out. I thought I'd get them all out and put them all together and have a look. So it took me 6 weeks to get this lot done, but when I put them all together, it actually, I think, well, yeah, I have achieved something. But when you're working on this stuff for a while, I think I'm just getting nowhere. So the end is in sight. Another week or two, I have this army finished, and then I can do the Vikings and do it all again. But there you go. I've decided that I'm definitely doing 2 forces, because I always see it, if you've got 2 forces, you've got much more chance of getting a game than relying on someone else having an army to be able to give you a game. So that's the plan. I have done I did have an evening start work on the warlord for the Vikings. That's a bit I'll get to that bit in a minute. So he's there. I'm not sure I'm happy with him. He looks like a bit like he's skipping. He will have a short shield on the other arm. So I'll put him together, and then with the base, what I've done was going to do with the Anglo Saxons is have two guys on one base. But where is it? There it is. This was going to put this guy with a horn with the warlord. There's something about the arm and the horn just doesn't look right for me. I'm not happy with it. So I thought I might just go just for the warlord on this base instead of having a second figure on there. So that's why on this base I sort of made up the other evening. So I've drilled a hole in there for the thing to start. I thought I'd just do like a couple of standing stones, as if one of these sort of ancient stone circles, not exactly Stonehenge, but more like sort of Avebury Ring or something, or like a lot of Northern Europe and Northern Britain has got more rudimentary stone circles. So I just thought I'll go with that, and a couple of bits of real stone sort of stuck on there, and just the figure. So that's my plan. I'm not sure, 100% sure I'm going to go with this now, but there's no reason not to, I suppose. So that's that. So focus on these. Give you one more look. So these is a little big man studio shield transfers. They are good. Every single one's different in this army. By the time I finish, it will not be 2 shields the same, which is good. And the ones in the guys of levy, that's a different company of shield transfers. But they are good. I could never paint shields like this, and even if I could, it would take so much time. Would it really be worth doing? So anyway, and you can see over the back, I don't know if that's going to focus. So over the back there, that's the guys I've just got to finish. So alright guys, take care all. Bye.